Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. So I just beat Ball Theft and gonna be moving on with the story. I don't think there's any other side quests. Plus, it doesn't let me fast travel, so I'm assuming that I have to keep going forward. Healed up. Okay, good. Well, let's check the blacksmith. Why not? Before we move on.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our head.
Yeah, so I got some Astral Crystal Grain from the chest earlier. Is it worth upgrading though? Let's not upgrade. I don't think there's a reason for me to upgrade at the moment. Because if I upgrade now and it turns out I get a better weapon later, or even I get the exact same weapon later in the chest or something, it's like pointless. Oh, lost control here.
This is...
I didn't realize there were so many injured. Shion?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Shion. You can stop now. We'll take care of the rest from here. Something happened while I was out. After she finished patching you up, Shion here was kind enough to help us treat other injured folks. I tried telling her she's done more than enough.
What?
Just figured the sooner you were all back on your feet, the sooner we can move on to find the next lord. It wasn't out of the goodness of my heart. So tsundere, okay? Is that right? Well, whatever your reasons, we appreciate the help. Thanks. Map action. Okay.
Shion. Why do you keep people at arm's length? You're always trying to wave it off whenever someone's nice to you. Like with Tilsa just now. Why couldn't you just accept her gratitude?
Our interests just happen to overlap. I don't want people thinking I'm doing things to be nice when in reality they benefit both of us. All I care about is that we hurry up and defeat the lords.
See? That's what I mean. You want to defeat the lords. I may have been skeptical at first, but now I really believe you meant it. Yet despite that, you still took the time to help out those injured Danans, didn't you?
I did it because it was necessary and I got roped into helping out.
Is that the same reason you helped that kid in Balsev's castle? Because it sure didn't look that way to me. You've helped me too. Not just with my injuries, but by being there for me as well. Even though I can't feel pain, the injuries I get from using the blazing sword could probably kill me. That thought alone should be terrifying. But I know you'll always be there by my side, ready to heal me. It's because of you that I can wield the blazing sword.
Oh my god, what's going on right now?
Don't just close in on me like that! If you get any closer, you're going to set off my thorns, you know.
I was just trying to compliment you.
You were?
What's going on right now? This is so confusing. Oh my god,
What now?
her dere is coming.
Shion, your thorns! It's okay. I'll stop talking about it.
You will?
In any case, I'm just glad that you're the one who ended up with the Master
This be like a
Core.
comedy relief break or
Thank
something.
you, Shion, for everything. Now let's go check out those gates of fire.
We're waiting for you to call him stupid.
Really? I swear. You're bad for the heart.
Eh, close enough. Wait, so Is that the cutscene I need? Nope. You're still locked out. Okay, move on.
Okay, off we go.
No. But I actually have to manually climb the elevator and all that. Guess so. Okay. Off we go. Let's get this first.
I don't see any soldiers or their pet Zoogles. Just strays roaming around.
They must have split once Balsef kicked the bucket and they had nobody left.
Oh, I wonder if we can go like straight down the path. Now. Oh, maybe we can enter places that were locked before. Yeah, like I couldn't enter here. Maybe this is unlocked now. Let's try that. Oh, when can I make accessories? I wonder when that's possible. It's still locked? Oh man. Well, I guess not much I can do. Maybe I'll just have to come back later. Anyway, let's fight for more money.
No choice. You're mine. Come one, come all. Rising weapon. Strike.
Searing flame!
Reload.
I'm out! Back into the fray! Who wants to die next?
Here I come. Ha!
Searing flame! Reload!
Take this. Swallow blade.
Looks like it could be worth some.
You know what? I should turn this off. Like, you already mastered Magna Ray. There's no reason for you to use it at all.
Something.
That monster that appeared from the spirit vessel, and the power inside the blazing sword, they're both born of the same thing. It's all astral energy harvested from the souls of dying Danans.
I suppose so.
And it was the Danans who gave their lives for today. Their power, after all this time, is what finally destroyed Balsef and his wall. By the way, what happened to all the energy that we released?
It's dispersing and spreading across Dana as we speak, finding its way back to where it belongs.
And all the energy the Renans have harvested? Where does that go? Once Sovereigns decided, I mean. I'd wager they don't give it back, right? What? Can't tell the Dan in that? Or about why you want to kill all the lords?
Oh, like you don't have anything to hide? The blazing sword. It's powered by the burning astral energy of the Master Core I possess. So why don't you explain how it manifested into the shape of that beast, hmm? Just how did you manage that?
How am I supposed to know? My memory's a complete blank, remember? Fine, be that way. It's not like we ever trusted each other any...
Been well. Woo! What's her whistle called? Wait, what's the name of her whistle? I forgot. Alright, so I get my third player.
She's still not awake?
Not yet. Her injuries aren't serious, but she's severely weakened. Must have been quite a fight.
There's nothing we can give her?
If only. What with the beatings we've taken lately, we're barely getting by on the little provisions we have as it is.
That bad, huh? If there are no supplies here, then... That's it. We need Doc.
Doc? The same Doc that took care of you?
Yeah, he's back in Mosgul. If anyone can help us, it's him.
In that case, would you mind asking for us? I'd go myself, but I'm tied up here for now.
Not a problem. Leave it to me. I wonder what that girl's deal is. Never imagined anyone would ever come from outside the walls of Calaglia.
It's really not that big of a deal. There are more realms out there than just Calaglia, you know.
Yeah, but there's a big, huge wall.
Maybe it sounds normal to you, but I've been behind those walls for as long as I can remember. Of course I knew there was more out there, but it sure didn't feel like it when unscalable walls are trapping you in.
I hate to burst your bubble, but the rest of Dana isn't much better. The world's full of lords who are just as bad as Balsef.
I know. That girl must have had her reasons for coming over to our territory. Even so, it's nice to see there really is life beyond the walls of Calaglia. It might not mean much to you, but that's reason enough for me to be happy.
On anything yet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Alright. Let's... Oh, can I fast travel now? Okay, thank God.
It's so quiet. From now on, no one is going to be whipped or killed here ever again. Hey there, Doc.
Who are you?
It's me, Iron Mask. Though these days I go by Alphen. I finally remembered my name.
Alphen? I heard that was the guy who brought down Balsef. Wait, you're telling me you're the liberator of Calaglia? Our own Iron Mask? Of all the people.
I told you, I'm Alphen now. And I didn't overthrow Balsef alone.
Even so, that's no small feat you've accomplished. And you managed to get your face back, too. That woman with you, the Renin?
You know about her?
Only what I've heard from rumors. I wasn't sure I believed it, but now I suppose I must.
Doc, she...
Thank you.
You sure you should be saying that to a Renin?
I'm not saying it to any old Renin. I'm saying it to you, young lady.
I only helped because it was in my interests as well.
Of course, I would imagine as much. But that doesn't change the end result. The two of you defeated Balsef, and now all of us are free. That is a fact.
Thanks, Doc.
I should be the one thanking you. I'll never be able to repay what you two have done. Anyway, I'm guessing you didn't come here just to catch up.
Right. We need your advice. We found a girl who's collapsed from exhaustion, and she needs medicine. Do you know anything that could help?
If she's that weak, she may need a nutritional boost. The herbs I have here won't be enough. Oh, have you tried searching Kirt Garrison?
No. We passed it on our way here, but...
With all the Renin soldiers gone, that place should be empty now. If we're lucky, maybe they left something you can use.
Good idea. We'll take a look. Kirt Garrison. If I'm not mistaken, that's located off to the side of the railroad tracks.
Wherever it is, just make it quick. You look happy.
Do I? I guess I am. Getting thanked for everything by someone I actually know? It made it really hit home that we made a difference.
That guy's a strange one, though.
Doc? I don't think he's that odd.
He is, though. He thanked me, a Renin, for helping, despite everything my people have put him through over the years. He's free now. He doesn't have to act nice around my kind.
He's not acting. He means it. And like he said before, he was thanking you as an individual, Shion, not just some Renin.
That's what makes it so strange.
Would you have preferred he yelled and threw rocks at you?
I'm not saying that. It's just hard for me to understand him.
Okay, off we go.
I have no idea where am I supposed to look for. I guess start. Oh, there we go. It marked in that little circle thing.
Think this is it?
How would I know?
It matches the description we were given, at least. No use standing around here hemming and hawing. Let's take it back and see.
I hope you're right. There's no way I'm coming all the way back here.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back to Ulzabek, we should maybe have Doc double-check this is the right stuff.
All right, but let's make it quick.
Out of our way!
Here I come!
By the
It's
power
over!
of water!
Rising Wyvern! Strut! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Get lost!
Strike!
Burning strike!
I'll take you all on!
Go!
Here I come! It's over! Take this!
Nice.
Rising Wyvern! No escape!
Searing
You're ours!
annihilation!
No escape! Swallow blade! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your... Looks like it could be worth something.
Did you find anything useful?
We think this might work, but we wanted you to take a look at it first.
Let's see. Ah, this stuff. Yes, this'll work. I'd hurry over and give it to the girl right away.
Right, then we'll do that now.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. It's Elfin now, right? Are you and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
Yeah, I think so.
I see. You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself, but I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears of progress are finally starting to turn again. I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you, but you simply keep doing what you feel is right. If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. Until then, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh, I can't fast travel. Okay. Which tells me there might be a cutscene as I enter.
Okay, off we go.
Might as well grab these. Might as well grab that stone.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! It's over! Rising Wyvern! No escape! Mirage! Here I come! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Strike!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Might as well heal up.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Is this what you asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a feeling you'd come through for us. With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cyslodia around here.
Cyslodia.
Cyslodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Oh,
Up
right, it's
till
been a
now,
week. Right.
The only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cyslodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true! My people are dying! I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
It's okay. You did well. We'll take it from here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renin? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
The Renins from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough! Alphen, what do you want to do?
See, this is why I like Zephyr. He's calm-minded and actually thinks things through.
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them.
He's like,
if Danans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in two places at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balseph.
I have a bad feeling about this.
uh-oh.
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
They're gonna die.
Jeez, really? You
They,
don't say.
they said the bad words.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the four of you?
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
Well, Zephyr gonna
We've
die
got the
now.
Renins to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember,
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
let's move, people.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renins off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renin?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renins, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renins without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave, that's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
Wait. Aw, so I don't get to use Rinwell yet. Okay. Ooh, is that the shop person?
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balsef.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Yeah, well, I'll fight you guys.
Normally I don't pick on you.
It's over! Rising Wyvern! You're surrounded! Just stay calm! Mirage!
Guess we gotta roll with it.
I'm not done!
See ya!
Swallow Blade!
Talon Storm!
Rising Wyvern!
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste
Hey.
of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it. Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hoodle, and he's a baby owl.
I'll take you all on.
Oh, they're actually called owls, so they're not all called Hoodles. Oops.
I'm on it.
Mirage!
See ya!
I never
Flyers!
fit.
These are all you, Shion. I'm sure I can put this to use.
Come on, let's fight you guys all together. Come on.
An opponent like this should be easy. Burn!
Don't go charging off like that.
Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
I'll run you through.
I'm not done!
Coming.
Slash!
Let them
Rising Wyvern!
Cannon!
Mirage!
Here I go. You're mine. Here I go. Searing flame. Reload.
Whoa, take a look at that.
What's got you so worked up, Hoodle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here.
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
I'll run you through.
Mirage!
See ya!
Here I come! That buzzing is driving me mad! I'm not done!
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
Oh my god, a size comparison! I didn't realize the sizes were that different.
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Pathetic!
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemies' movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
So there are bonuses for completing these, okay. That's fine, that's fine.
Want to take a break?
Oh, it keeps track of what you crafted, which makes me think I might have to craft everything. I might as well at this point.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
Good night, everyone. All right, guys. Ready to go?
Okay. If I know. Hey, why can't I interact with you, buddy? Oh, glasses, heck yeah. Okay,
I'm
wait.
surprised.
How does Alphen wear glasses? Wait, give me 1 second. Outfits. How does that work? It's not even over his eyes. I should totally just make him more blind. You were. How does this work? How the? Like, probably accurate because not enough space to like wear it, but how does that work? Anyway, yes, you're getting that. Wait, ooh, wait. I can change the color, right? Yeah, I'm gonna change the color. Let's see. There we go.
There are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I would put it on Alphen, but it looks so freaking stupid on him.
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
I haven't saved in a bit, so let's make a quick save point. I have to fight these now because they're new enemies.
Normally, I
14,
don't
what the
pick
heck?
this one's all mine. Here I come. You're on. Stay away from its toxin. Rising Wyvern. You're mine. Okay. Strike! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Ruin Gate! Run it through! That is coming! Rising Phoenix!
Ooh, I actually like that. Let's change this. You're going to Stardust.
Gate! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I'm not done!
Do it!
I'm sure I can put this to use.
I'll take you all on! You're mine! You're finished!
Where are you going?
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Take aim and blast it out of the sky! Rising Phoenix!
It's over.
Oh no.
I'll bring you back from
Run
this
you
abyss.
through! See ya!
Resuscitation!
Don't go charging off like that! Talon, you're mine! You're finished! Swallow blood! Here I come! Here I come!
Searing flame!
You're mine!
I'm out
You're
of arrows!
finished!
Weapons weak!
Here I come! Talon, you're finished!
What happened?
Never imagined there were Zoogles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zoogles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking? It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hoodle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably
Aw, he
just nerves is all.
sighed.
He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said, you never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renin surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renins. They've got Danins spying on each other, too.
Are you one of them? Dun dun dun.
Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Rising Wyvern! Dragon Shot! Rising
Do
Phoenix!
it! Chill! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
I'll take you all on! I'll run you through! Don't go charging off like that! Talent Storm! Touch Cannon! Take this! It's over! Rising Wyvern! It's over! Rising Speed Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Take this! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Back into the fray!
Rising Phoenix! Here I come! I'll run you through! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Talent! I'm not done! Stop!
Whoa, take a look at that.
Alright, let's start avoiding fighting. Mostly because there's no campsite. Crap, there's a treasure chest. Have to fight.
I won't forgive you!
Demon Fang!
I'm only getting
I'll run you
started!
through! You're surrounded! Just stay calm! Demon Fang!
Demon Flame!
I'm on it!
I'll cover you!
Demon Fang!
Recover!
I'll run you through! That is coming! Move it! Get it!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
What's wrong?
Nothing! Focus on the fight! Try harder! That is coming! I owe you one! Demon Fang!
I'll cover you! Recover!
You're finished! Here I come! It's over!
Take it! Got you!
I'm on it! You're on!
Reload!
Do it!
You're mine! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
Heal up before the giant Zoogle.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Gotta break through!
Alright, I'm assuming deal with the weaker ones first.
Hear me!
Demon Fang! Come and face me! I'll run you through! See ya!
One more!
Demon Fang!
Into the shadows!
Cannon! How's this? Demon Fang! Talent Storm!
Take it!
Touch Cannon!
You're mine! I'm all set up!
You picked the wrong fight!
Annihilation!
Take this!
Here's a healing
It's
art!
over! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us! Take the Storm!
Here's a healing art!
Here I come!
First aid!
I owe you one.
I'm on it! Rising Wyvern! Strike! Stardust!
Annihilation!
Do it!
Rising Phoenix! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to
All right,
say?
all right. Is this the weak spot?
Demon Fang!
Now back into the fray.
I'm on it. Demon Fang!
Here's a healing art.
Talon Storm!
First aid. I never miss.
Take this! I'll run you through! That is coming! I'm not done! Touch
Here, let
cannon!
me help. First aid.
How's this?
Just
Demon
one.
Fang! Touch cannon! Demon Fang! How's this?
Reload.
See ya! Talon Storm! Touch cannon!
I'm out. I'm all stuffed up. Annihilation.
See ya!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something about that.
Ignite! That is coming! You're mine!
Here's a healing art.
You're finished! Touch cannon!
First aid.
Take this! How's this? Cleave right through him!
You can leave that to me.
Not so fast! I'm not over the hill just
Do
yet!
it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Hear me.
Here I
Flame of
come.
fury.
It's over!
Burning strike. Here's a healing
Here I
art.
come! I'm on! You're finished! Talon Storm!
Take it.
I'm gonna need more
Oh,
than
just
that.
pipe down! I'll run you through! Demon Fang! Talon Storm!
Set move.
Cannon! Here comes a big one! How's this? Try harder!
Here, let me
I'm
help.
on it! That is coming! Talon Storm! Touch
Gemini Aqua.
Rising Wyvern! No escape! That is coming! Stardust!
Go.
Talon Storm! Touch cannon!
By the power of water.
Demon Fang! Talon Storm! Touch cannon!
Flame. Reload.
Here I come! Run you through! See ya! Talon Storm! Touch cannon!
There.
Demon Fang!
Searing flame. Reload.
See ya!
I'm out of ammo. Back into the fray.
Here I come! Cannon! Strike!
Searing flame. Reload.
See ya! Demon Fang! Talon Storm!
Flame of fury.
Cannon!
Strike.
Charging shield! Demon Fang!
Here, let me help.
Talon
First
Storm!
aid.
Touch cannon!
Where are you going? Hear me. Flame of fury.
I'll run you
Burning
through!
strike.
See ya! Burn! Talon Storm! Touch cannon!
Searing flame. Reload.
You're mine! I'll run you through!
Back into the
It's
fray.
over! That is coming!
Annihilation.
Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
I'm impressed.
You're finished!
Lunar blast.
How's this? That is coming! Talon Storm! Rising Wyvern! Cannon!
I'm only getting started.
You're finished! I'll run you through!
Searing
That is
flame.
coming!
Reload.
Talon Storm! Touch cannon!
What?
Rising not going to
Here's a
plan!
healing art.
That is coming!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
I'll run you through! See ya! Talon Storm! Touch cannon!
I'm only getting searing
Demon
flame.
Fang!
Reload.
Do it! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Ooh, that's good. That's good. Ice. Ooh, that's good. Ah, that's tough. Hmm. I think having an ice is good, but more damage. This aerial, but this. We'll get this for now. Onyx mail.
Quite the gunslinger.
I have to be. In this world.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna heal up. I'll go back here. Probably should have done this earlier, but it's not a big deal.
We've reached our destination.
And we'll cook food.
Guess I'll polish up my sword.
Let's see, I've done porridge. I haven't done this yet, but let's do this.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Did I pick anything?
Off we go.
Nope, stone fragments, none. Okay. Do you have to do this every time? Well, that didn't work.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. No! Lightning thrust! Don't go charging off like that! Talent storm! How about this? Sword Rain Alpha!
It's over. I'm all... Stop! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Take this! You're finished!
Lunar blast!
Leaping Wyvern! No escape! Rising Wyvern!
Into the shadows!
I'm on it!
This one's mine!
That is coming! Talent storm! You're finished! Cannon!
Do it!
Here I come! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
You're mine!
Something you wanted to say? I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Let's avoid that. Avoid you guys. Okay, then I bring on around here. And then I came from there.
I'll take you all on! You're mine! How's this? Talent storm! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! How's this? You're mine! See ya! It's over! Talent storm!
I'm out! I'm all sucked up! Annihilation! Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I'm sure I can put this to use.
That's where it came from. Of course.
Gotta break through! Demon Fang! I'm on it! Not today! See ya! Here I come! Talent storm! You're finished!
Your wings won't leave you from me!
I'm on it! See ya!
You got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours.
Take this!
Do it!
I'll run you through! See ya! And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
Pathetic!
Wow, that was I'm pretty sure those weren't meant to go together, but that timing, man, that's kind of mean. All right, I'll fight.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Sword Lane Alpha! Rising Wyvern!
One more!
See ya! You're finished! Mirage! I'll run you through! Here I come! See ya! It's over! Talon Storm! Sword Lane Alpha!
Annihilation!
Here I come! Talon, take this!
We're in good form.
Not much further now. The exit will take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... Is everything going to be okay with these people?
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zoogles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way! I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But...
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zoogles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
That didn't sound suspicious.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed. It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was
Oh,
hot.
right, you can't feel it.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with a cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with... Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
What are you talking about?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No, it sounded a lot different from mine, but I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renin lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balseph without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
Finally, okay.
What's this thing?
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Wait, why are these lower level than the ones inside the cavern? What the frick?
Take this! Don't let them form a pack! This one's all mine! Rising Wyvern! Dragon shot!
Searing flame! Reload!
I'm on it!
I'm back into the fray!
You're mine! You're finished!
Into the shadow!
Take this! You're finished! Sword Red Alpha!
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it. I noticed the Zoogles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
I'll take you all on. You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Ah, there you go. There's an alpha wolf.
How's this?
Let's give it a whirl!
Talon Storm. Tusk Cannon.
You're mine! Watch and squeeze!
Demon Fang. Here I come. It's
You're
over.
mine!
Rising Wyvern. I'm not done.
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Mirage. Eat this.
Burning strike! Here's a
Here
healer!
I come. I'll run you through. Sword Rain Alpha. Talon Storm.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
That was almost too easy.
What's this thing?
I won't forgive you!
Here I come. I'm on your finish.
Reload!
Talon
Searing
Storm.
flame!
Tusk
A
Cannon.
Iron Beast! My specialty!
Sword Rain Alpha. I'm on it. Got fires.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
You're finished. All yours.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Out of our way!
Take this. I'm on it. You're mine. See ya. You're finished.
By the power of water!
Take this.
This
It's
one's
over.
mine! By the
You're
power
mine.
of
Run you
water!
through. See ya. Talon Storm. You're finished.
Lightning! Down
Rising Phoenix. It's
Hear me!
on.
Flame of fury!
You picked the wrong fight. Here I come. It's over.
Do it!
Tusk Cannon. Mirage. Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
I won't forgive you!
Here I come. Sword of I'm on it. You're mine. It's over. Rising Wyvern.
You're
No
mine!
escape. Rising Wyvern. I'll run you through. We're not done. See ya.
Into
Mirage.
the
You're mine. Cannon.
downfall!
Take this. I'll run you through.
Reload!
See ya.
I'm out!
You're finished. Here I come.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Let me know if you're struggling. Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey.
Hey there. Got room for a few more? This fire here passes no judgment. All are welcome to bask in this warmth.
Hey!
Elfin, wait. Did you forget what I said before? I know. I only want to learn a little more about our own. I only want to learn a little more about our new realm. I see you've got a lot of luggage with you. What are you hauling around here? They're full of wares to sell, like medicine, plus my tools that I use to make accessories out of ore from time to time. Did you say accessories? You mean people down here on Dana wear them too? Now I'm intrigued. Just how good of a craftsman are you? I'll tell you what. I'm going to have some. I'm going to have to see some of your handiwork for myself. What? I think the poison one's probably the best one. Move, escape speed, light dark damage. Oh man, I don't have many two. I have many twos for paralysis. That might be. Oh, attack tool less 20. Ooh. Ooh. This might be good pretty early. Yeah, we'll do this. Man. Oh, you have to level. Oh, well, I screwed up then. What do you think? Did I pass your test? It's decent enough, I suppose. Not the prettiest thing I've ever seen, but it looks practical at least. If I come across any ore, I might be back. Until then, you better work up on upping your game. I appreciate the feedback, you lady. I won't let you down. You should be calling out Shion yourself, not me, Rinwell. I don't want to talk to her. You do it, Alphen. Alright. It's cold out here. Let's sit down and eat something so we can warm up. Good idea, but I'm not that hungry. Well, you should never go into battle on an empty stomach. You can never tell when the enemy is going to attack, so... Shion, you don't have to beat around the bush. It's okay to admit you're hungry. What other reason do you need to eat? Fine.
Just great.
On second thought, we need to eat you. We need to eat you guys.
All right.
I'll fix us all something good then. How about a regular repast among us Crimson Crows?
Nice.
What a meal. You're way better chef than I figured you'd be,
Right.
Zephyr. Yeah, it was good. Thank you. I'm glad to hear you both liked it.
Right.
Want another plate? Like you said, it's not good to fight on an empty stomach. I'm good. Shion, eat the damn stuff or I'll throw it away. Alright, if you insist. After that, it took 3 tries making the same thing before Shion was finally satisfied.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
That's all I'm in here for chicken? Okay.
Okay. Off we go.
Ooh, new weapons. Okay. Yeah, still haven't gotten a anything for Shion.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Alright, let's see. I can go around here. Alright, let's explore the north part first.
Normally I don't pick on
Where
the
are
weak.
you going?
Take this! I'm on
Lunar
finish!
blast!
Slut! Rising Wyvern! Tusk Cannon!
Gravitas field!
Take this! You're finished! Dragon Shot! Sword Rain Alpha! We got flyers!
I've got this!
It's
Let
over.
a marksman handle it!
Don't go charging off
All
like
yours.
that.
Reload!
One final push!
Right.
Give them all we got! Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
Alright, then let's go to the south part.
I'll take you all on! Take this!
Gravitas field!
No escape! Sword Rain Alpha! Rising Wyvern!
Primed and ready!
Strike!
Annihilation!
Mirror! Had it coming! Here I come! Take this!
Flame of fury!
You're finished!
Strike!
Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Who
You're
wants to
finished!
die next?
See ya! Talent! Mirror!
Let's dispose of the trash.
Strike!
Steering flame! Reload!
You're mine! See ya! Talent sword! You're mine! Cannon! You're finished!
Take it! Got you!
Mirage! Take this out!
Flame! Reload! I'm out of
You're
ammo!
finished!
I'm all stuffed up! Annihilation!
It's over! How's this? Mirage! See ya! No choice!
Where are you going?
Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha! See ya! Not today! You're
Do it!
surrounded! Just stay calm!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Ooh, this would be good.
Pathetic!
Alright, so where next? Oh, looks like explore upper right area.
Let's dispose of the trash.
over!
Searing flame! Reload!
Take this! You're finished!
Here I go!
Strike! Stardust!
I'm out! One!
Mirage!
I'm ready!
Try harder! Not a chance!
There!
Strike! Rising Wyvern! It's over!
I never miss!
Run you through! See ya! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us!
I'm not done!
Annihilation!
You're mine! You're finished! Take this!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
It's not going to plan!
Let me help! First aid!
Now I can let loose! It's
Run you
over!
through!
Here I
Take
go!
this! It's done!
Over!
Rising Wyvern! Strike! Stardust! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Take this!
That was almost too easy.
I thought I missed the tomato. Right. They can't jump over here? Oh, okay, there we go.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Come and face me! You're mine!
Annihilation!
See ya!
You're mine!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I might as well fight you guys. Come on.
Right, here goes! You're finished!
Searing flame!
Sword in
All
Alpha!
mine! Burning strike!
You're finished! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Stardust! Rising Phoenix!
Talon Storm!
Take this! You're finished!
I'm only getting back into the
I'm
fray!
on it! Had it coming!
Rising Phoenix! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. Something you wanted to say?
Let me know if you're struggling.
Houses in a place like this? People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messiah 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Oh, that's rich coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. The same goes for you, Shion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present. Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master. Thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Shion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Cysloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Ganon suffering under them here, too.
Right. I really hate how they have that conversation like that. I have a habit of this going on. If I can move, I can move, right?
Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Stupid. They should not let you move if there's important conversation going on.
Must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't.
What? Leave him alone! An embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Oh shoot, it's Law.
Law? Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
Wait, is that his son?
What
is
are
that
you
is
doing
that what it
here?
turned out? Is his son or his
The realm
student?
of Cyslodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Wait, that means he's originally from the Cyslodia, then,
Law.
right?
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Zephyr? Hell?
Zephyr!
Here they come!
You're mine! Swordling Alpha! I'm going in! I'll take you all on! Take it! It's over!
This one's mine!
You're finished! Fire in the hole! You're mine! You're finished!
Only getting started!
Take this! You're finished! This one's all mine! Here I come! You're finished! You're finished! Here I come! It's over!
I'm out of ammo!
Take this! You're finished!
I'm all stuffed up! Another
Fire support! Take this!
Oh right, he said I couldn't use
Swordling Alpha!
blazing sword.
Zephyr! Are you trying to get caught?
I'm sure that can be arranged!
Not if I can help it! Swordling Alpha! Abort!
Mission!
Blue escape! Thanks! Swordling Alpha!
I'm out!
Blue escape!
If it's in the
Rising
sky, it's
Wyvern!
mine!
You're finished! Release! I'm on it! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him.
Huh? What are you...
Please.
It won't work, you know.
just...
He's my son.
Hold it!
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you. I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all! What in hell?
Rinwell, you...
Law.
Watch yourselves! The insurgents are armed!
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back!
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time.
But what about the resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
Ugh! We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cysloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you doing?
Except I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Danon mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time. Even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Danons.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Danon astral arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. I can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cyslodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cysloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
Perk, okay. While casting an art, press and hold the art. Oh, cool. That's pretty cool, actually. Poodle will alert you when it is not alert. Aw.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that law guy is his son, they shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two...
All of
Alright,
creation across the heavens stems from the 6 essences. We lack only darkness while they are without light. Thus, to achieve perfection...
What are you muttering over there?
I was practicing a magic incantation.
An incantation? Is it anything like the spells that people use today?
Not quite. It takes time for me to finish my chants, so I'm practicing saying them quickly and accurately. You know, just in case. I've always tried my best never to use magic if I can avoid it up until now.
You said you and your family used to live in hiding, right? Because you were a mage. Where did all the other mages go? Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a sensitive topic.
It's okay.
You're the last one.
Hey, so, about my magic.
You want to keep it a secret, right?
Yeah, sorry.
A little late for that after what happened in the village, don't you think?
Easy, Shion.
It's just... I didn't want Zephyr to die. That's why I used it.
I know. And we might have lost him without your help. So thank you, Rinwell.
Sure.
Aw, Hoodle. Holy crap, how many freaking cutscenes are gonna be? Huh, I wonder. She's she's level 13. Are there EXP just. Curious. My skips are gonna be. God damn.
Is that owl okay?
I mean, I like it, but
stiff as a board for a while now.
You're right. I wonder what's up with it. Come here. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Crap!
Huh? What happened?
I hate to say this, Rinwell, but I lost Hootle. I didn't mean to scare him, but he took off.
Hootle? He's right next to you.
He is? All I see is snow.
Dan and owls conceal themselves when they feel threatened. I guess he's still not quite used to being around other people yet.
That would explain it. I should have been more careful with him. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm the only human he's comfortable with. Come here, Hootle.
Damn, he was that close?
He's just a little wary of you. I think he gets that you're going to be with us for a while, though. Step in the right direction. If you call his name, he might eventually respond at least.
Got it. Thanks.
At least he's not sick or something.
Indeed. That's quite a relief.
My God, okay. So where am I trying to... Alright, go to Messia. Alright, let's fight.
Hi, Hootle.
You're mine!
Slow down!
You're mine!
I'm out! Watch it!
You're mine!
These ones
You're
can run
finished.
rings around us.
Take this!
You're on! Steering
Here I
speed!
come!
Reload! I'm out of ammo! I'm all stocked up!
Take this!
I'll be...
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Right, here
Let
goes!
me help.
Here I come! Thanks! Sword Rain Alpha! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Demon Fang! Thrust!
I'm out.
Moon Escape! Rising Wyvern!
Primed and ready.
Photon slash! Lightning conduct! Thunder
You're mine!
Sweet
You're
dreams!
finished! You're mine! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Moon Escape! Here I come! You're finished!
Oh, so that's how you work. Okay, I see, buddy. Wait,
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
wait, there was one back at the camp. Oh, darn, I have to go back to the camp.
Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are they powerful, but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral arts.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting, I just kinda steal it from them.
Really? Then what do you do with the energy you've stolen?
I hold onto it and use it whenever I want, like I can with my own magic. The thing is, I can only unleash that art once. After I use it, it's gone. Oh, also, when I steal astral energy, the enemy will lose focus, which means they can't cast anything else for a while.
So not only can you steal their energy, but doing so incapacitates them too? That's amazing, Rinwell. I didn't realize your magic could do so much.
It's actually something of a secret technique within my clan, so I kinda had to learn it.
Well, if we come across any tough enemies that use incantations, I'm sure that power of yours will come in real handy.
Yeah, it's tricky to pull off, but you can count on me.
Hey, Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
Alright, back to the camp because... Oh, no, wrong way. Can I teleport there? I just realized I gotta teleport it to the next area. But yeah, Noodle came out here, right? If I'm not mistaken. Little came out of here, right, buddy? Huh.
It's like my hands aren't responding anymore.
It's because they're cold. Just a natural reaction.
Ooh, that might be good for future stuff. Ooh.
I'll see you again tomorrow. think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shion!
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
They would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Is she always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
What makes you think I'm managing?
Let's try talking to the villagers.
Oh, there's side quests in the previous areas. I might end up doing those first.
Hey.
You look real nervous, kid. What's the matter?
Hey.
Sorry, I was checking out something real quick. You're not thinking of turning someone in, are you? Or are you worried you're going to be reported? No, that's not it. Then what's wrong? The Zuko's there. They're what? In the way, and he's gone quiet again. They're in the way, and you're trying to go somewhere outside the village?
Yeah.
But people here aren't free to move around as they please. I'm not sure he's trying to do anything so dangerous. Unless he had a real good reason for it, that is. He probably doesn't want to talk to us since we're complete strangers. I don't think he's a bad kid, though.
I guess.
In that case. Great. Alright, we'll take care of your Zoogle problem.
Huh?
We are? Sure we are. We're going to clear out the Zoogles surrounding this village. Whatever he's struggling to do, it can't exactly hurt to get rid of them for him, right? I guess. Oh. It's okay, this is something we want to do. You don't have to tell us anything you don't want. Okay, be right back right now. Yes. Yeah, be right back. Alright, so let's continue on. Let's see. Let's grab all the side quests.
Messia 224. Now that's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not its actual name? Then does that mean that 224 is...
Yeah. It's merely a serial number assigned to it for administrative purposes.
So the Renans even get to decide what places are called out in this realm.
Oh, there you are, buddy.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. If it's not too much to ask ya, you think you can spare some Cysloden? Cysloden, Rinwell, do you know what this guy's talking about? I think he's talking about alcohol. Of course, alcohol. What else do you think I meant? Hold on, you folks aren't around here, are ya? Eh. If I were you, I'd get the hell out of here before someone reports you. This guy sure changed his tune fast. I can't really blame him. People here grow up doubting even their own neighbors. Much less strangers like us. Let me ask you something. Why do you need this Cysloden stuff so much anyway? Whether the Bright Eye's running the show or not, I've still got to put food on the table somehow. Without some Cysloden, I'll freeze to death working out here in this cold. So it's not just the buzz you're after. You want it to stave off the cold? Unfortunately, we don't have any Cysloden on us. Is there anything else we can get? Or is there anything else we could do to help? Yeah. You won't ask for anything in return. We just want to help.
Yeah.
You mean that? In that case, could you grab me the ingredients to brew it? You can find what I need from Zoogles. I didn't realize you could use Zoogle parts to make booze. People sure are creative. Earth seeds. Fine.
Oh?
Is this what you're looking for? Yeah, it sure is. You really don't mind if I have these? They're yours. What's with this typo? What? I've been finding typos. What the frick? Hold up. Screenshot. Can you screen that? Take screenshot. There. We didn't really have any urgent. We didn't really have an urgent use for them right now. Anyway. Although I've got to ask, how the hell do you brew alcohol with this stuff? Technically, you can just bite into it as is, but no one's stupid enough to waste a bunch of good ingredients doing that. What you gotta do is pack it in snow and let it sit by a fireplace for a week. Then once you distill the melted snow, pow, Cysloden. But you gotta be careful. Cysloden's so strong, it'll start a fire if you don't handle it with care. Wow, it makes me want to try a little. Not until you're the right age, Winwell. I know, you don't have to remind me. Like I said, no way I can work outdoors without this stuff. So thanks, it's nice to see there's still some good folks in this world.
Using Zoogles to make drinks. That takes guts.
No one would have come up with it before the occupation. That's for sure.
You don't think the Snake Eyes will hold it against them, do you?
If anything, the warmth might help loosen them up.
Huh?
You folks look mighty suspect. Yeah, you folks look mighty suspect to me. What? Wait, it says what? I'm so confused. Like, maybe it is a verb, but we normally use like suspicious, not suspect. Right? I can tell just by looking at you, you're not from around here. Normally I report you to the burrow, and that'd be that. What to do? Look, we don't want to cause any trouble. Is there any way we can convince you to keep quiet about this? Well, the Bureau likes to reward people who report folks. What are you willing to offer me? Excuse me?
Sure.
We don't have to give up. We don't have to give you anything. There are plenty of other ways to keep you quiet. Easy, Xion. Easy. You're the one who's easy. All right. What do you want? Well, now let me see. I know. I can use some food. How about you bring me some fruits and vegetables? And I don't mean the wilted stuff that grows here. I'm talking about the fresh, wild stuff that grows outside.
How's this?
Is this enough for you? Oh, you've got food for me, huh? Well, come on, hurry up and hand it over. Will you promise to keep quiet about us now? Huh? Oh, yeah, I won't tell anyone. I swear. You can, count on me. Something smells fishy about all this. Why are you so insistent on these things coming from the outside the village if you can grow them here?
What?
I told you, the wild stuff is a lot fresher. The soil here is practically worthless. The problem is we're forbidden from just leaving the village whenever we like. Even worse, there are all those Zoogles crawling around outside. So you made us stick our necks out for you instead? Gee, aren't you such a swell guy? Enjoy our food, I guess. What? Who said anything about eating this stuff? Don't be stupid. That's not what I'm going to do with all this. Well, if you're not going to eat it, what do you need it for? I plan on selling it all, obviously. Do you know how much demand there is for fresh food like this around here?
Great.
Great. Now I feel dirty. Now I feel really dirty for helping this guy. This room's definitely got a lot of problems to work through this still. Alright.
They reacted just like we expected.
Yeah. Do you think we'd end up like that if we had to treat everyone with suspicion?
It's like the bitter cold has frozen the hearts of those who live here.
Defeats. Oh, okay. So it's not a specific location. It's quite. Oh, I'm down with that.
Looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
Go no further! Steering blade! Reload! Thunder blade! Downfall!
Here I come!
I'm out of ammo! Back
You're
into
finished!
the fray! Annihilate!
Rising Phoenix!
Here's another!
Here I
Lightning
come!
condemned! Steering
It's over!
blade! Thunder reload!
Rising Phoenix!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Take it!
Raging cascade!
It's over!
Breath!
Rising
Retreat!
Wyvern!
Let's dispose of the trash.
You're
Here
finished!
goes! Steering blade! One
Rising
one!
Wyvern!
Raging
Rising
cascade!
Phoenix!
Annihilation! Seal!
Take it!
More for the stockpile!
Rising Phoenix!
Here goes! Annihilation! Light acid in the wind!
I owe you one! Rising Phoenix!
Sweet dreams! Steering
Here I come!
blade! Seal!
Sword
I'll
Rain
be
Alpha!
saving this Graviton
Rising
field.
Wyvern!
Thunder blade!
Rising
I can
Phoenix!
do this all day!
That should be enough to make the area more safe to travel in.
Okay, let's collect. Might as well collect these. Oh, and the apples is probably important to grab. I've only seen one area that has them so far. Alright, cool. Let's go to Moss Hill. Might as well do some side quests.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say. Oh!
That you often. Why are you still bumming around these parts? I know I said you were welcome to come back here when you need a rest, but this is a bit soon for a reunion, don't you think?
Yes.
Now that you mention it, it kind of does look like I'm taking it a little too easy. To be honest, I'm feeling a little lost with what to do right now.
Alright!
Well, in that case, why don't you help me out a bit? There's always so much to do out here. There's no time to worry about things. For instance, I'm running low on pepper and could use some more. I use it in my medicine as well as to help preserve my food. And if you help me with this, I'll get rid of all your troubles, guaranteed. Hold up, it looks like Which, do you see it a bit? Looks like I'm back. Okay, we have what
How's
you need.
this?
If that's what you need, we got some of it ourselves. Is this enough for you? Oh, this is exactly what I was looking for. Thank you. Or thanks. Can you wait there for me? I'm going to whip up my special recipe with it just for you.
How's this?
Well, what did you think of my very own kebabs?
Wow.
They were the best meal I've had all year. I didn't realize you were such a good cook, Doc. I had a feeling they'd be right up your alley. The secret to them lies entirely in the pepper. I'm more than happy to teach you the recipe so you can cook it yourself. Put yourself on the road. That'd be great. Thanks, Doc. Nice, nice.
I was wondering why she'd gone quiet. She's still eating.
Okay. And then here's a loser back. Am I still waiting for this guy to get clothing?
We've reached our destination.
Mm-hmm.
Affirmative. Alright. And off to this.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Yeah.
Unless my eyes deceive me, I think that's the blazing sword I see. How have you been, man? You really don't have to call me that, Grenadier. You look like you've got your hands full. Sure you've got time to chat? Oh, I'm on break. You know, it's all well and good that we Crimson Crows have taken it upon ourselves to start developing Calaglia, but I'm telling you, I've had it up to here with these people and their damn problems.
Just great.
Sounds like they're keeping you busy. Busy doesn't even begin to describe it. I can't catch 40 winks. Dare I say, things were almost easier before we kicked the Bright Eyes out. Okay, not really, but you know what I mean. Actually, can I ask you folks a favor? One of the things we're struggling with right now is our housing shortage. We've gone by it until now, cramming people into shacks, but what I really want to give is give every family their own home. The problem is, there aren't many places around here that can withstand the elements. But you know what might? The abandoned village in Iglia. If we could use there, we'll be in business. What? It's just English. I mean, I know my vocabulary is not the strongest, but it sounds so weird. So, can I ask you to check it out and see if it's suitable?
Good.
Sure, I'll check it out. Sure thing. I'm happy to do what I can to lighten your load. Alfin! The area is Zoogle Central, so don't expect it to be a walk in the park. Sorry to give you yet another thing to do, but I appreciate it.
Is this your idea of atonement?
I never put much thought into what would come after liberation.
Where do you want us to go? Here? Yep, okay.
Don't expect me to help you with this sort of thing in the future.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Out of our way!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Dance in the wind! Hear me! Flare thrust! Burning!
Take this!
You have to aim for the bright area on their back.
Here I go!
Rising Phoenix!
Dance in the wind! Reload! Air thrust!
A lot of it's buried, but some of it could still be usable.
Only if we drive off the Zoogles, though. Is the area worth the trouble? I suppose we won't be running out of work anytime soon.
Might as well grab that. That stone while I'm here. Or I might as well fight you guys. Let's fight.
Get lost!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Searing Flame!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Might as well grab that stone and then fast travel backwards.
Gotta break through! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. We've reached our destination.
Ooh, decreased aggro. Ooh, that's good. But for now, let's see. We'll do this for now. Oh wait, I was me turn this quest in.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, Alphen, did you check out that village?
Sorry.
I hate to say it, Granar, but that place is a bust. There's not much of it that can be used, and it's swimming with Zoodles. Should have known. I had a feeling that was the case, but I had to try. I've got no other leads, and things are just as mad as ever. We're at the end of our ropes. I feel it, Granar. But you know, I realized something earlier. You could never have imagined people coming up to you asking for help and trying to make things better before we liberated Calaglia, right? But now people are able to do that. I think that's a sign just how free people are now, don't you? The fact that people get the chance to improve their lives is thanks to the freedom they now enjoy. It might be tough to deal with now, but this is just a bump in the road to a better life. Easier said than done, I know, but you get what I mean. You know what? You're right. This isn't something to complain about. That's our blazing sword, always the wise one. I told you, call me Alphen already. But I'm glad you're feeling better about it now. Totally. If we get through this, it'll make Calaglia a better place to live in the long run. Thanks for letting me vent, man. You mind if I come to you again if I need to talk about other stuff in the future? Not at all. I'm getting a lot of SP here. It was great.
You seem happy for someone who just went on a wild goose chase.
Hey, when you're free, there's no need to sweat the small stuff.
Oh, it's no skin off my nose. But if we're done here already, can we get back to our mission?
Alright, so is that everything here? Normal side quest. Cool, cool, cool. And I need to turn in this one. But there's no quick. Oh, okay. That's really nice. I like that. Fast travel with telling you where the side quests are. That's amazing. Really like that system.
Hey.
Hey, we're back. We took out as many Zoogles nearby as we could find. That should hopefully make it a little safer to walk around here.
Till next time.
I don't know what you're trying to do, kid, but I hope everything works out for you. See you. Oh, wait. I don't get it. Why would you guys do something like that when there's nothing in it for you? Because I would have felt guilty if I did nothing, only for one of those Zoogles to get you later. That's why. That's the only reason you fought those Zoogles, even though there are snake eyes all over the place? I think making sure nobody dies is a good enough reason to do just about anything, don't you? On your way here, did you happen to come across the guy who runs a general store inside a cabin?
I guess.
Actually, now that you mention it, yeah. Why? Did you need something from him? There's someone I want to marry. Huh?
Oh!
I get it. You want to visit a shop to have him make one of those things, right? Have him make one of those things, huh? You know what he's talking about, Wait, you know what he's talking about, Rinwell? Of course. People in Cysloden used to give these special owl charms to their loved ones as a sign of how they feel. It's really, really old tradition. I didn't think anyone else even still knew about it these days. That's right. I know it sounds weird, but with Cysloden the way it is, I thought it was really important for me to make the effort. Not weird. I think it's really beautiful. Wait, back up a minute. If you need to just go to the general store, doesn't this village have one too? The guy who runs the one in the cabin is a friend I grew up with. This charm is really important to me, so I want him to be the one who makes it.
Of course.
Now I understand. Sounds like all the Zoogle hunting we did paid off then. Otherwise, I would have never had this opportunity to learn about a special tradition here. Or about such a special tradition here. Thank you guys for everything you've done. I'll never forget it. Nice, okay. Since I'm getting a lot of SP points, let's do everyone's skill panel. Let's do this for sure. Alright, then what I should probably complete these two. Alright, so I think that's good enough. Cool. Just in case I get something good later. Ailment rate. Ooh, definitely yes. Do it. It's fine. Alright, can I move on now? Looks like it. Okay, cool. Built the cow.
I wonder what we can make with this.
If you can't decide, I'll have it raw.
Hey, wait! Don't eat that!
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away. Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Cysloden, the capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Cysloden has ever returned. Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed? Out of hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Cysloden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now. Anyway, go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
All right. To Cysloden it is.
Alright, so I'm still getting used to all these buttons.
People are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. They've got them jumping at their own shadows.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Cysloden. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with them on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Cysloden anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
More Zeugles?
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one. My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then.
Alright. I think this is a good time to take a break and for my stream. I need to also see what happened with that disconnect. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see if I continue later tonight. Yeah, see you guys next time.